A very good morning to all of you. Once again, I welcome all of you in today's lecture. Basically, uh, in the last lecture, we have seen that the important aspect of the wall constructions, then purpose and the various construction methods. Then also we have seen that the safety measure in the constructions and the prevention of accident. Okay. So what precaution we have to take into considerations while constructions of the diaphragm wall? So these things we have seen in the last lectures. So in today's lecture, we are going to learn, or we are going to take one of the important aspect regarding about the construction technology. So whatever may be the advanced construction is going on, or whatever may be the advanced construction is completed in India, in this lecture we will see all the modern constructions activity which India have completed recently. Okay, so as a part of our construction technology, I will show you one of the important things regarding about the modern construction activity in India we have completed. Okay, so I will share you the today's presentation. Basically, uh, this is as a part of our construction techniques syllabus. Uh, I will show you the today's presentation. Basically, the main aim of the today's lecture is we are going to see the entire construction procedure of the Atal tunnel. Okay, so what is Atal tunnel? So significance of the Atal tunnel, why one should uh, constructed that particular tunnel, what is the main importance behind constructions of the Atal tunnel. Then we will see the planning of the Atal tunnel, and then we will also going to see the various geological aspect uh, which were considered at the time of the constructions of the Atal tunnel. Also, the strategic importance of the Atal tunnel, as well as the important features of the Atal tunnel. Okay. So I am going to share with all of you the today's presentation, and the today's presentation is about the entire knowledge regarding about the Atal tunnel and the Samruddhi Mahamarg. Okay, so I will share you the importance of all the presentation in the today's lecture. So as far as concerned with the Atal tunnel, okay. So here, what is Atal tunnel? Okay. So as far as concerned with the India, the Atal tunnel, which is having 9.02 kilometer in length, and it is constructed in between the Manali to Leh. Okay. So the strategic Rohtang tunnel, we called it as Atal tunnel. Okay. Which has been named after the late former PM Atal Bihari Vajpayee, is likely to be inaugurated by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi in the last month of this year, that is the September. Okay. Now, as far as concerned with the strategic planning, this highway tunnel is being built under the Rohtang Pass in the eastern Pir Panjal range of the Himalayas on the Leh Manali highway. This particular tunnel is constructed uh, as far as concerned with the uh, Leh Manali highway, and it is having at about 9.02 kilometer length. So the tunnel will be one of the longest road tunnel in India, and is expected to reduce the distance between Manali and Leh by 46 kilometer, and it also reduce the travel time by 4 to 6 hours. Okay, so this is the main importance behind for the constructions of the Atal tunnel. Okay, so it reduce the distance between the Manali and Leh by 46 kilometer. A huge distance will be reduced with the help of the constructions of the Atal tunnel, and the travel time by 4 to 6 hours. So we can also reduce the travel time by 4 to 6 hours. This tunnel will be fully operational year round, and Leh could be accessed throughout the year from the mainland India. So with the help of this particular tunnel, the Leh could be accessed, means the access to the Leh, Manali to Leh is around the years due to the certain snowfall. If you see the strategic or use, if you see the old plan of the road, due to the maximum snowfall, there will be not a sufficient access to the Leh, and due to this particular tunnel we can easily access that particular Leh throughout the year from any part of the India. So this is about the introduction part of the Atal tunnel. Now, if you see here Atal tunnel or Rohtang Pass, particularly it reduced the distance between Manali in Himachal Pradesh and in Leh in Ladakh by 46 kilometer, and the travel time by 4 to 5 hours or 4 to 6 hours. The total length of this particular tunnel is 9.02 kilometer. It is built in the Pir Panjal range. So particularly this particular tunnel is constructed in Pir Panjal range at an about 3000 meters of the Himalayas. So from this Himalayas region, the total height of this particular tunnel is 3000 meters. A huge RL will be there for the constructions of this particular Atal tunnel. Then if you see here some of the significance of the Atal tunnel, so it will connect Manali to Lahul and Spiti Valley throughout the year, and it will reduce the road length of the Manali Rohtang Pass, that is called as the Sarchul Road by 46 kilometers. Okay, the highest road tunnel in the world at an altitude above 3000 meters. So this tunnel is you can say called it as a highest road tunnel in the world at an altitude above 3000 meters. So this is about the significance of the Atal tunnel. Now if you see here in this particular map, so if you see here we have the brown color here. So this brown color or red color we called it as a the terrain Himalayas. Okay, so this is a particular terrain Himalayas that is known as the Tibetan Himalayas. Okay, now for the this particular another range we called it as a Greater Himalayas or Himadri. Okay, so this sky blue color, if you see here, we called it as a Greater Himalayas, and we also called it as a Himadri. Then this blue color here, if you see lesser or middle Himalayas, that is known as the Himachal. Okay, and last one is this particular green color. If you see here, this is the range we called it as a Shivalikas or the outer Himalayas. So these are the range of the Himalayas. Now here we have the Himachal Pradesh here, and we have the Manali, and this part, if you see here, this is the, we called it as a Pir Panjal mountain range. So from the Manali to Leh or Ladakh, so if you see the old route, so the old route is from the Manali to the Leh to Ladakh is around 46 kilo or more than that also, and by constructions of the Atal tunnel we have to reduce that particular or reduces the distance 46 kilometer. Okay, and the total length of that particular tunnel is 9.02 kilometers. So this is passed through the Pir Panjal mountain range. So this part is known as the Pir Panjal mountain range. So here particularly Manali is the tourist place. Okay, so we have the Manali here. This is a particular tourist place, and then from that we have the Rohtangla. Okay, and then from this, if you see here, we have the Barwa. So Manali to Barwa and Manali to Rohtangla. So in between this, if you see here, this is the range of the Pir Panjal mountain range. So this is the Pir Panjal mountain range will be there, and from Manali to Leh or Ladakh, if you travel, it will take more time. So I will show you again another map, important another map. See here, we have the Manali here. Okay, then Palchan will be there. Then this is the old route. Then we have the Mada here again, and then Rohtangla here. Okay, and then here we have the Leh or Ladakh. Okay, then to Manali to this Rohtangla or to the Leh or Ladakh, we will require so many kilometers to travel, and uh, due to the monsoon season, in case of the monsoon season, there will be a various snowfall will occurs in this particular mountain range, and due to which the access for the Leh or Ladakh is not possible. Okay, in case of the monsoon season. So due to the various snowfalls, so we have to search a new, you can say, the route for easily access from the any part of the India to the Leh or Ladakh, because we have the enemy in the form of the Pakistan and the China. Okay, so if you connect the Leh or Ladakh throughout the year, then we can easily access we have to search the easily access route which can join to the Leh or Ladakh. So this is possible with the help of this route. We called it as a the Atal tunnel. Okay, then this is the you can see here the older route. Okay, now if you see here, we have the Manali, then there will be a one of the important city will be there, that or the station will be there, that is called as the Palchan, and then we have the Madi, and then we have the Rohtangla, and between these we have the Pir Panjal mountain range, a huge depth and a very high height mountain range will be there. So this is the old route. Now again, if you see here the aerial of the Manali here, we have the aerial from the sea level is 2050 meters, that is 6730 feet is the aerial at Manali, and if you see here at the Rohtangla, the aerial will be 3978 meters, that is 13,054 feet. So from Manali to the Rohtangla, the huge aerial difference will be there, and the challenges will be there to cut this Pir Panjal mountain range, and the distance is also very long, that is 9.02 kilometers. So in front of the any stakeholder, any civil engineer, there will be a huge great challenges to cut this particular Pir Panjal mountain range. But we are the civil engineer, so we have the we have the good knowledge regarding about all the technical things which is required to construct the Pir Panjal mountain range. So again, I would like to tell you here at this. So here we have the Madi from the Manali. Okay, then Rohtangla, then Gramfu will be there, then Buxar, and this is the Pir Panjal range. Okay, so from the Rohtangla again, if you see here, 3140 meter is the area, and here at the Rohtangla 3978 meter the RL will be there. So at the Rohtangla, the RL is very high as compared to another junctions. Okay. Then if you see here again from the Manali, we have to go to this route. This is the old route. Okay. And from this we have to reach up to the Leh or Ladakh. Okay. But the engineering, you can say, uh, engineering technique, if you use, then you can assess or you can easily align any types of the particular roads or short route to reach up to the Leh or Ladakh. So from this Pir Panjal range, we have constructed this particular tunnel and we called it as a Atal tunnel. Okay. So this is the north portal of the Atal tunnel, and here we have the south portal. So at the south portal tunnel we have the Barwa. Okay, another, then Palchan will be there, then from Palchan to Barwa, and then we have constructed the Atal tunnel in between the Pir Panjal mountain range, and this distance is 9.02 kilometers. Okay. So here again, while reaching towards this particular range on the north portal, there will be a river again, which is crossing to this particular, you can say the particular length. There will be again river, and there is a challenges because while constructions of the tunnel, the possibility of coming the water from this particular river, and again from the south portal again there will be another river. Okay. So which is flowing in this particular direction. So on the north portal again, and we have the south portal again, there will be a challenges in front of the civil engineer, that is how we can tackle this particular discharge. Okay. So again I would like to say here, this is the range of the Pir Panjal mountain range, and we have constructed in between this particular tunnel, we called it as a Rohtang tunnel or Atal tunnel. So here we have the south portal. Okay. And we have the north portal. So this is the tunnel we have constructed. Now in this again, from this this is the old route to come to the Leh or Ladakh, and this is also the old route to come to the lower Leh or Ladakh. So here we have the Ladakh. Okay, or Leh. So what we have done there, we have constructed the Atal tunnel in between the Pir Panjal. Okay, the total length of that tunnel is 9.02 kilometers. So the challenges in front of the civil engineer is that the geology. Okay, so the geological investigations, then the hydraulic investigations is also required, because while drilling or blasting this particular the Pir Panjal mountain range, there will be a possibility of the percolation of water from nearby area. Okay, so to avoid that percolation of the water in between this particular length, so we required the water resources engineer as well. Then we also required soil engineer. Then we also require the geologic engineer, and we also require the structural engineer. So we require a big team from all the experts, structural engineer, water resources engineer, then geological engineer, soil investigation engineer. So this team will be there to see what are the aspect of this particular length. Okay, and they have done their or they have used their technical knowledge to construct these particular tunnels. Okay. Then if you see here, we have certain some background as far as concerned with the Atal tunnel. A motorable road was built across the Rohtang Pass, which is located at a height of nearly 3000 to 4000 meters in 1970 by BRO, that is Border Road Organizations. Okay. Now this road provided at the people of Lahul and Spital. Okay, then two separate district, but now one. Connectivity in the non-winter month to the rest of the Himachal Pradesh. So only in the month of the winter there will be a only access. In the summer season there will be access, but in winter and monsoon there will not be easily access to the Ladakh. Okay, so the plan for the tunnel, if you see here, in 1983 movement approved by the development authority by the Bureau Road of Organization, okay, BRO of Manali, Sarchu, Leh, as well as weather roads, okay, all weather roads. So all weather roads means it is accessible throughout the year, okay, that is called as the all weather roads. So in 2010 foundation stone for the tunnel laid down. So in case of the 2010 the foundation stone, the inauguration laid for the construction or approved, which is given by the government authority in the year 2010, and in 2020 this particular tunnel is completed. So particularly the plan of that particular tunnel was inaugurated in 1983, or the plan will be planned in case of the 1983 years. Then in case of the 2010 the government will approve, or the government sanction the plan of that particular tunnel in case of the 2010, and in 2020 last month it is completed. So the total project cost of that particular tunnel, if you see here, the total project cost 3,200 crores rupees will be there. A huge amount was invested in the particular tunnel. Then if you see here, we have the quick facts about the particular Atal tunnel. The Atal tunnel is the longest highway tunnel above 3,000 meters in the world. It cut through the mountain to the west of the Rohtang Pass. It will reduce the distances between Solang Valley near Manali and Sisu in Lahul. The 2 points in connects by 46 kilometer, and 2 to 3 hours time will be reduced to 15 minutes. Okay, so particularly we have reduced 46 kilometer, and 4 to 6 hours we have reduced to 15 minutes. We required only 15 minutes for the travel time. This is one of the important advantages or the benefit of that particular constructions of the tunnel, and will ensure all weather connectivity between Manali and Lahul only. Spiti laying behind the Kanjum Pass will still remain inaccessible in the winter. So this is the another thing we have to look into considerations. Then as far as concerned with the the district lie in the cold desert region of western Himalayas. See here, particularly we have these are the Panchal, then we have the Lahul, then from the Dharcha 148 kilometer up to the this, and from this point up to the Lahu, or the distance will be 260 kilometers. Okay, so the high mountain of Pir Panjal range laying south of the district act as a barrier to the mountain monsoon rainfall. So the district entirely depends upon the western disturbance for the precipitations. Okay, there is no vegetation except grass and shrubs. The agriculture remains the main occupation in the region, where crops like potatoes, peas, cauliflowers, etc. are grown. In the last few decades, the global warming and subsequent rising temperature have resulted in shifting of apple producing area to higher altitude. So apple are also cultivated in the parts of the district. So again, the distance between the Darcha and the Padum is 148 kilometer. This is the Darcha, and we have the Padum. So the distance between this Darcha and Padum is 148 kilometer, and from Padum to Nimu. This is the Nimu. The distance between these two stations will be 260 kilometers. Here already a single road connect in between both the places. So the Nimu is 35 kilometer away from the Leh. So we have the Leh here and this is the Nimu. So this distance is 35 kilometer. So Manali, Upshi, Leh, the total distance from the Manali to Leh is 524 kilometers. Okay. So the total distance between the Manali to the Leh or Ladakh is 524 kilometers. So the Srinagar to the Leh is 419 kilometers will be there, and from Manali, Darcha, then Padum, Nimon, Leh. So from Manali we have the Manali here, then we have the Darcha, then we have the Namun, and then we have the Leh. So distance between these four stations will be 5055 kilometers. Okay. Now, what is the important strategic importance of this particular tunnel? It's a 9.02 kilometer long tunnel, world longest highway tunnel, and above the altitude of uh, 3000 meters. So remain open all throughout the year and provide all-weather connectivity to all troops sustained in Ladakh and residents of Lahul and Spiti valleys. Reduce the distance between Manali and Leh by some 46 kilometers, and journey from Manali to Lahul and Spiti Valley will now be covered in little over 10 minutes. Okay. So this is the another important strategic. Okay. Then the some of the important features of the Atal tunnel: a telephone at every 150 meters. Okay, so there will be some of the important features. If you see here, a telephone at every 150 meters for provided there. A fire hydrant every 60 meter will be there. Then emergency exist every 500 meters. Then turning Kaveren every 2.2 kilometers. So this is one of the important features in case of that particular tunnel. Air quality monitoring systems every 1 kilometer. So if you monitor the air quality, then we have the air quality monitoring systems every 1 kilometer. Then broadcasting system and automatic incident detection system with CCTV cameras every 250 meters. So these are the some of the important features as far as concerned with the Atal tunnel. So here again, I would like to say you, this is our one of the important, you can say the maps I would like to show you. Now this map shows that we have certain passes. Okay, so we have the first, second, third, and fourth. If you not constructed, if you don't have that particular tunnel, then we have to go through this old route, and it will require the 555 kilometers, a huge distance we have to travel, and we have to construct again the different tunnels also on this along the old route. Okay. Now we have the key highlights regarding about the Atal tunnel. Okay, the cost of this particular tunnel is 3,200 crores. The total distance 9.02 kilometer long tunnel passes under the Rohtang Pass in the eastern Pir Panjal range on the Leh Manali highway. It is expected to provide almost all weather connectivity to Indian Army troops posted in the Ladakh. Okay, so this is the one of the important achievement of this particular tunnel. Okay, so if you want to connect this particular Ladakh, because the enemy, we have the enemy. Okay, from the Pakistan and from the China. So if you want to connect our the Indian Army, so we have to do the connectivity throughout the year. So it is expected to provide almost all weather connectivity to Indian Army troops posted in the Ladakh. And emergency tunnel that lies under the main tunnel also has also been built in the case of any accident that renders the latter unusable. Okay, so this is the particular key highlight regarding about the this particular Atal tunnel. Then over 10 years after UPA chairmanship, okay, Sonia Gandhi laid its foundation stone in Solang Valley near Manali on June 2010. Okay, June 28, 2010. Constructions of the Rohtang tunnel is now finally complete. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is expected, means this is the last month report. Okay, so inaugurated or it is inaugurated by this particular tunnel with the help of Prime Minister. Then this particular tunnel as a Atal tunnel and as a attribute to the late Vajpayee, it is reported to the world longest mortarable tunnel at an altitude over 3,000 meters. And also we have seen that this, so the journey between Manali Valley to Lahul and Spiti Valley will take around 5 hours, but with this particular tunnel completion and imminent opening, this time will be cut short to just over 10 minutes. As such, it has been welcomed by the residents of the Lahul and Spiti Valley, who have long suffered from being cut off from the rest of the nation, particularly during the winter month. Okay, so due to the heavy snowfall. The tunnel completion come at a moment when tensions are highly in between India and China troops at a line of actual control in the eastern Ladakh. Crucially, it is expected to provide almost all-weather road connectivity to Indian Army troops posted in the Ladakh. Yet, if absolute all-weather road connectivity is to be achieved, further tunnel will need to be created along the Manali-Leh route. According to the some report, an additional 13.2 kilometer tunnel will have built to navigate the Baralcha Pass, and other tunnel nearly 15 kilometer long will be needed to negotiate the launching pass. The Tanglang La Pass will also require an additional 7.32 kilometer long tunnel. Nevertheless, the latest tunnel is a true testament to India's engineers. So, the Border Road Organization, that is the BRO, Directorate General Harpal Singh had previously noted that the tunnel had an overburden of approximately 2 kilometer high mountain, discussing the immense stress placed on it and the challenges faced in its construction. So, an emergency tunnel that lies under the main tunnel has also been built in case of any accident that renders the latter unusable. There is also a telephone located at every 150 meters, a fire hydrant every 60 meters, and emergency exit every half a kilometer, a turning cannery every meter, a broadcasting system and CCTV cameras sanction every 250 meters. So, according to BRO official, the tunnel will have a maximum speed limit of 80 km per hour. So, there will be a limit of the speed limit will be there 80 km per hour, and it is expected to accommodate traffic up to 1,500 track and 3,000 car per day. So, as earlier version of this used in the pictures, if you see here, we have the another video. I would like to play this particular video as far as concerned this Atal tunnel. Okay.
Atal Tunnel, previously known as the Rohtang Tunnel, is named after the former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee and is an expressway borough that is being built under the Rohtang Pass in the eastern Pir Panjal scope of the Himalayas on the Leh-Manali highway. At 9.02 kilometers length, the passage will be one of the longest street boroughs in India and is at a height of 3060 meters, while the Rohtang Pass is at a rise of 3978 meters. So, what are some of the main benefits that will accrue to the region with its formal opening to the public? The main reason for building the tunnel lies in the fact that the Manali-Sarchu Leh Street stays shut down for half the year due to Rohtang Pass being totally snowbound during November and April. Upon completion, the all-climate passage will interface Manali to Lahaul and Spiti Valley consistently and will diminish the street length of Manali-Rohtang Pass Sarchu Leh Street by 46 kilometers, saving a total time of 4 to 5 hours of travel. Furthermore, it will boost the economy and tourism of the area. The planning for the construction of the tunnel started way back in 1983 when the Government of India settled to update the Manali-Leh Street to an all-climate pivot. In 2002, Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee announced the development of Rohtang Tunnel, establishing the framework of the methodology street to the passage. The examination of the site was done by RITES in March 2002. On September 24, 2009, an agreement was granted to Strabag Afcons joint venture. The construction started off under the administration of Srimati Sonia Gandhi.
And our Strawback office, they have done a good design of the shutters. We used that shutters and then we were through in comfortable time. And that way actually this was done.
The development of the tunnel started in 2010 with the first shoot occurring at the South Portal close to Dhundi on August 29, 2010, which is located 25 kilometers from Manali at a height of 3060 meters, and in North Portal on October 4, 2010, which is situated close to town Telling, Sisu in Lahaul Valley at an elevation of 3071 meters. The total length of the Rohtang tunnel is 8.802 kilometers. It is a horseshoe-formed, single-tube two-fold path burrow with 10.5 meters street. There is an overhead clearance of 5.525 meters and the maximum vehicle speed is 80 kilometers per hour. Because of tough geographical factors like the construction of the Seri Nala tunnel, it has taken nearly 10 years for the 8.8 kilometer tunnel to be completed.
So this NATM actually helps in that way that here actually in this method we provide the girders, and those girders are at specific distances depending on the hardness of the strata, and in between area is filled up with the shortcrete.
So, what were the primary engineering related challenges that were encountered during the construction of the tunnel? The construction was highly challenging due to the geological complexity of the young Himalayas. Furthermore, there were accessibility challenges across Rohtang and Chandrakoti ridge structures. The varying geology contributed to overburdening, exceptionally large cross-sectional areas, and tunnel squeezing conditions. Rock spalling, also known as bursting, led to severe stability and safety problems.
To deal with that strata, we have provided, say, 3-stage roof piping.
Despite several challenges, the project has made some commendable achievements and is expected to be inaugurated soon by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Started on June 28, 2010, an engineering marvel, the Atal Tunnel is going to be the world's longest road tunnel at such a high altitude and is a giant leap towards India's infrastructural development.
So that is some of the important aspect as far as concerned with the Atal Tunnel. Okay. So this is all about the Atal Tunnel. So in here we will see the important project that is the Samruddhi Mahamarg. Okay. So in today's lecture, what we have seen regarding about this particular tunnel. So I would like to say some of the important few words regarding about this particular Atal tunnel. So in this particular, you can say the maps. If you see here, we have the here Manali in case of the Himachal Pradesh. Then this is the old route. Okay. So Manali, then Palchan will be there, then the Rohtangla station will be there, and then here we have the Ladakh or Leh. Okay. So to come from this Manali to the Leh or Ladakh, we have to cross the Pir Panjal mountain range. So in between this is the Pir Panjal mountain range. Okay. Now in case of the this is the tourism places in case of the India, and from this particular, if you want to travel, then it will ultimately take 555 kilometers, a long huge distance will be there to travel from Manali to the Leh or Ladakh. Now if you see here again, we have to pass the different stations, and this is not a if you see here in this particular map, only the zigzag route will be there, but you can see here there will be a steep gradient, there will be a highly curved portion along the roads, and there will be a chances of the accident also. And this particular road, the old route is not accessible throughout the years. Okay. So another old road from this side also, you can come from this side also, but this is also a dangerous road. Okay. So there will again chances of the accident from this route and this route also. Okay. And also we required lot of struggle during the traveling. In case of the monsoon and winter season, there will be a snowfall, and due to that snowfall, in a video also we was seen that there will be a huge problem in case of summer and in case of monsoon and winter season. Only in case of summer season is possible to go from this Manali to the Leh or Ladakh easily. Okay. So in 1983, first the thing is started. Why we should not start the constructions of a particular tunnel? So we can reduce the travel time, as well also we can reduce the curve portion. See here we have the curve portion also, we have the zigzag way also. So to reduce these particular things, the Indian engineering field has started the thinking regarding about and the planning of regarding about the constructions of this particular tunnel. So there will be a challenges. That is, the first challenges is on the south and north portal. There will be a challenges of the hydrology and hydraulics. Hydrology means there will be a chances of the in case of monsoon season, okay, winter season. If the huge rainfall will be there, then what will be happening there? The flood will occur in nearby the area. So to avoid that flood which is coming inside this construction area, so to take extra care. So that is the first challenges. The another challenges is that while constructions of this particular tunnel, we required a lot of experienced engineers, that is the geological engineers. So the first challenges is to know the different types of the rock if you want to cut that particular range. Okay, that is the Pir Panjal mountain range. So the as far as concerned with the geology also, we required the geological engineers, and then we also require the soil investigations. Okay, a careful investigations of the soil, careful testing of the rock also we required. So lot of things we have to do to if you see the report, okay, the report is also available. If you Google it, so you will be get ample information regarding about this particular tunnel, how it is constructed, what are the challenges will be there, what are the total cost of this particular project, and how it is constructed. All these particular things is available. So this is about the Atal Tunnel or Rohtang. Okay. So if anybody is having any doubt regarding about this particular, then you can ask. So thank you once again for coming in the today's lecture. I declare that the today's lecture is over.